I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock, I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door. Turn the whole top floor to off. 100 racks and one, two about to flood out.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the fight.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky.
How is it, B?
It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
Don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
How is it, D?
Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. It's tricky, 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 huh?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
How is that?
Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
We don't use
assume
on your own.
They offer,
And lots and lots,
but we just leave it alone.
It's like that, y'all.
Y'all,
But we don't quit.
you keep on
Rock, shock,
cause this is it. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Ali Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble, that's my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and you I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here,
Miami has come the greatest football team.
What's that poking at your heel? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, not no rank. But I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson Wilson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready. Let's go now. Claws red. 10 black. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. 52 blue. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
So when you're rushing the passer, you've got to contain him in the pocket. It's not only just about you getting your sack, but it's about rushing as a unit. All of a sudden, you lose the integrity of the contain, and you end up turning it into a big play for your opponent.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. One around, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Drill green. Hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 2nd and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Back to throw is Love. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
A 32-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
They'll return this from the 10. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, check. Alert, alert. Check. Ready,
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Love to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll take this up past the 40, up at the 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Down. Black, 95.
They'll go again with Look. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. A dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. Returnable from his own 4. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injury. It would appear Tyreek Hill is the one in need of some assistance.
Get it. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here's Thompson Robinson. He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Ready, ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cut 19. Cut 19.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Miami.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd down and 9.
7-5, 19. Go.
Here's DTR. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Returnable from the 17. And some nifty running on the return. It's some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Ready?
Go play action with Love. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
On the ready?
Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Pitch is claws red. Black Ultra. Set.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On the return, here's Washington. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point, really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs.
Ready up. Get it. No, no. Get up.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 7. DTR to throw. That went out wide to Achek. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set.
He'll get this out wide. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Thompson Robinson. And left side, it's caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Achek. Touchdown! What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here, cut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Love going to give it to Lloyd. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Packers.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Again, here comes Moore. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jacob Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
To throw is Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down. Inside the 15.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he finds some space, catching after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 21, here's second and 2.
Let's go now.
Thompson Robinson to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. Now he's loose again. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards.
60 Bison. 60
And the
Bison.
Dolphin first down.
Ready?
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. This one is caught by Reed. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Ready? Ready, ready.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Ready?
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
18, red. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
His throw left side is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Packers 3. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Ready.
At the 40.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he is out of bounds. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Drill,
Brings up
52.
second and 8
Yell it.
at the Dolphins'
Blue
39-yard line.
Stand.
A second down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Practice it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
26-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's to the right side. And incomplete. Was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on.
Here's Thompson Robinson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 31 yards. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And this one is not going to get there. Not even close. Look like complications with the snap. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away. And I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play. You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game and lose, or somebody be the jump start that we need to really find our rhythm and timing.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on, set. Blue, 32, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Lloyd. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Ready,
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
4. Green Jack. Ready, ready. 10 black. Claws red. Ready?
Now Love. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 18 on the pitching catch. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
Here we go. Chop, 17. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. Moving outside the pocket, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and
no chance at all. He'll go down. John Robinson gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
Now Love. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On comes the Packers punting team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
15-yard line.
Okay, quick. Alert. Alert.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
DTR to throw. Devontae Wyatt. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And I'll tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To throw, Thompson Robinson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Fuller. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
First down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Blaster, 6. Yellow, 43.
Here's Love. Moving to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Here's DTR. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Quick team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45, white. Tito blue. Claws red. 6, mega. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. Work this out wide for Lloyd. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go, set, ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Lloyd. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Out to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
Love, out quickly to Dobbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Love to throw. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Trying left side, here's Lloyd. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43.
with Lloyd. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
60 red. 60 red. Black ultra. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. This one on target, it's gone.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Okay, right?
2nd down, they need 7.
Ready?
To throw is Ritter. That's the Dobbs again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Handoff, it's Lloyd. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Come on, 6. Measure.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
Open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Now, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line, and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch, and leads to a big game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play there for Miami. It's a gain of 34.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Cowboy 80.
They'll drop the throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Come on. Ready?
Here's Thompson Robinson. Now a screen set up for H.N. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Packers go. Use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. 65 catch. 65. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
Ready, set. Here we go. 19, shot.
Now Thompson Robinson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Drill, 52.
On second down, it's Ritter. Work in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ritter. Well cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Thompson-Robinson to throw. That one out wide to Achek. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it. Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass.